everyone. If you're anything like me, keeping track of all the different types of insurance products out there can seem like a huge task. My name is Lisa, and I'm the Education Coordinator at FCNB, the province's Financial and Consumer Services Regulator. Part of my job is to inform consumers about the different industries that FCNB regulates. And today, I want to talk about some insurance basics, including why we buy insurance and what we should consider when purchasing insurance products. Let's start by taking a closer look at home and auto insurance, and in a separate video, we'll focus on life and health insurance. Most of us have some type of insurance, like home and auto insurance. But do you fully understand your policy? Do you have the coverage you need? None of us likes to think about bad things happening, but having adequate insurance in place can help protect your finances from some of life's surprises. First, let's start with asking ourselves the bigger question: why do we need insurance? Well, insurance is about minimizing risk. The risk of illness, theft, damage, fire, accident, or death is real. And for most of us, paying out of pocket to repair damage to our homes, to our cars following an accident, or to our business following vandalism would be difficult. Some insurance coverage can be mandatory. For example, a certain amount of automobile insurance is required when you own a vehicle in New Brunswick. Home insurance, on the other hand, is not mandatory. However, most banks will not issue you a mortgage without proof that you have that property insured.
It's important to have a good understanding of your insurance needs and what you are and are not covered for.
You can also visit our website at fcnb.ca/insurance to learn more. The next thing we might want to know more about is how insurance works. You pay a fee called a premium, and it's often a monthly payment. And in exchange, your insurance company agrees to pay you a certain amount of money should an event covered by your policy happen during your policy's term. The insurance policy is a contract between you and the insurance company. It includes the details of your insurance protection, like exactly which events are covered and for how much. And what about deductibles? What are they and how do they work? Well, a deductible is the amount of money that the policyholder is responsible for paying towards an insured loss. The idea is that as a policyholder, you assume some of the risk when it comes to protecting your property or avoiding risky behavior, because you share part of the cost should an insured event happen. And most insurance companies offer the option to lower your deductible, effectively taking on less risk. But that typically means a higher premium. When shopping around for your policy, be cautious with the appeal of a lower premium with higher deductibles. Lower monthly payments may be tempting, but you also need to consider if you could afford to pay the higher deductible if you needed to make a claim. Now, let's take a closer look at auto insurance. If you own an automobile in New Brunswick, it's mandatory under law that you have automobile insurance. All vehicles registered and driven in New Brunswick must have the following mandatory minimum insurance coverage to protect yourself and the public:
Third-party liability, direct compensation, property damage, also known as DCPD, accident benefits, uninsured automobile, and unidentified automobile coverage.
Vehicle owners can also choose additional optional coverage. Talk to your broker or agent to help determine your needs and what coverage may be right for you. And you can also visit our website at fcnb.ca to learn more about automobile insurance. Next, let's look at homeowners insurance. Home or property insurance is usually required as a condition of getting a mortgage. Most financial institutions will not give you a mortgage without proof of insurance. Home insurance policies vary and commonly cover such things as theft or loss of your personal possessions, fire or lightning, additional living expenses, personal property stolen from your vehicle, damage or injury to visitors while on your property, accidental damage you cause to others' property. For example, if a fire starts in your house, depending on your coverage, your home insurance can pay for the damage the fire causes to your neighbor's house. And what about condos? Well, condominium insurance is different from home insurance because it covers the inside structure of your unit, your contents, and your personal liability. Check with your licensed insurance professional to make sure you have enough coverage to cover all your personal belongings. And what if I'm renting a house or an apartment? Well, you can get insurance for that as well. Tenant or renter's insurance may cover damage to or loss of your possessions, personal property stolen from your vehicle, injury caused to visitors, and accidental damage you cause to any part of the apartment building or home that you're renting. So for example, if the bathtub overflows and floods your apartment, well, tenant's insurance may pay for the damage caused to your apartment, the apartment building, and other tenants or their property. So with so many options available, it's always best to consult your licensed insurance professional to determine what type of insurance best suits your needs. And you can also find more detailed information at fcmb.ca on home and tenant insurance. Let's switch gears for a minute and take a look at business insurance. If you have a home-based business or work from your home, business insurance can protect you against loss or damage to physical property or the loss of your business's ability to operate and generate income. Find out more at fcmb.ca. So now that we know a bit more about some common insurance products, let's look at some things to consider when buying insurance products in general. You must read the policy and make sure you understand it properly, understanding what is covered and what is not. Look beyond the premium cost. When comparing policies, look at how much coverage the insurance offers, not only the premiums you have to pay. Lower premiums may sound appealing, but if you don't have enough coverage, it could cost you much more in the long run. Ask about discounts for buying more than one type of insurance policy from the same insurance company or for members of certain professional associations. If you work with an insurance agent, broker, adjuster, or damage appraiser, make sure they are licensed by FCMB as required by law. Search the database on our website. Evaluate your situation from time to time. Insurance is not a get it and forget it type of product. Your insurance needs will likely change throughout your life. If you start a family, if you buy or sell your home or car, or other major purchases and life events. You should also check in with your insurance provider to make sure you've got the right coverage for the best rate. So what about if I want to cancel my insurance policy? Well, if you buy life insurance and have second thoughts, most insurers will allow a 10-day review period from the time you received the policy, during which you can cancel that policy. If you choose to do so, the insurance company will refund any premiums that you paid. However, this option does not apply to home and auto insurance. Typically, there's no penalty for canceling a life or health insurance policy early, and you are only charged for the days the policy was in force. However, with home and auto insurance, if you cancel your policy before the expiry date, you may have to pay a cancellation fee. And as always, Remember that insurance brokers and agents need to be licensed by FCMB to work with New Brunswick consumers. And checking licensing only takes a few seconds through our website. Hopefully, this video has helped shed some light on home and auto insurance and maybe even encouraged you to look into this topic a bit more. Remember to check out our website at fcmb.ca for more information about insurance, including other financial wellness topics, as well as the different sectors that FCMB regulates.